So for today's vlog, I wanted to talk about a few things that I love on the farm. And for this specifically, I'm talking about calving pens. And I'll have to work around the cows that are mad because they're not out on the grass because they would tear it up. So I have to put up with their mooing. So let's get to the calving pens. So the calving pens that are some of my favorite things on the farm are in this white shed, which is this close to our house. So as we come into the shed, we'll talk about the two calving pens we've had here the longest. And these two calving pens we put in quite a while ago, but they are 10 by 12s and they've been pretty good for us. You can see we've been have had some, we usually just use them in the winter time, but they've got these great gates here that these are called Powder Mountain is the brand on it. But so these are the gates and pens we've had these the longest, so these are great. And then this pen right here we just put in this last winter, and what William did was, you see that bottom board down there, he cut that out, cut part of the fence off the gates, the panels there, and put a new gate in so we could walk them from the lot straight into the calving pens, as you can see going through this way. And that has been great, because before we would have to take them out the gates down there, and then around outside here we'd have to halter them up. So right now we could just walk them through without haltering them if we didn't want to halter them. So I'm just saying, it's been really great. See it from this direction. So this little pen, it's a 10 by 10, so it's not really good for the bigger cows, but it's nice to have that extra pen for the heifers if we needed the extra pen. And then I want to talk lastly about this other gate. This other pen that we have here. This pen is 10 by 10, and we bought it at the Farm Progress show when it was here in Illinois, and it has a head chute with another gate on this outside. I mean, it's just been really nice. And you can pull this bottom section out if like you have a heifer that is not wanting to stand or let the calf nurse. It's really good to pull that section out and get the calf nursing or draw milk out if that's what you need to do. So, or we've also used it this winter when we had to pull a calf or two. So that's this calving pen, which I really like this one too. It's been great because what we do is in this lot, if you see it out there, this is where we put Charlotte. This is where we put all the cows that are due to calve, which you can tell almost all of them have. We're waiting on 2 of them, 2 or 3 to have. So we put them in this lot to calve, and we bring them in here in the winter time when it's colder, and that's when we have them in these pens, which has been great. And then they can also come in this section of the shed to get out of the weather if they needed to. So that's one of my favorite things on the farm are these calving pens. They've been great.